Biomutant is an open-world action RPG that features a post-apocalyptic setting where mutated animals have inherited the Earth. The game allows the player to create and customize their own furry hero who can use martial arts, firearms, and mutant abilities to fight enemies and explore the world. The game also has a branching story that is influenced by the player's choices, such as which tribes to ally with, whether to save or destroy the World Eaters, and how to deal with the plague that is threatening the Tree of Life. The game has received mixed reviews from critics and players, who praised its colorful and imaginative world, its variety of combat options and weapon combinations, and its originality and ambition. However, the game also faced criticism for its repetitive and shallow quests, its lackluster story and characters, its technical issues and bugs, and its lack of polish and depth. Some of the main strengths and weaknesses of Biomutant are: strengths. The game offers a lot of freedom and creativity in creating and customizing the protagonist, who can be a mix of different animal species, classes, stats, and appearance options. The game has a unique and vibrant world that is filled with diverse biomes, creatures, and cultures. The game also has a dynamic weather system and day-night cycle that affect the gameplay and visuals. The game has a rich and varied combat system that combines melee, ranged, and mutant abilities. The player can also craft and upgrade their own weapons from different parts and materials. The game has a branching story that is influenced by the player's choices and actions. The player can decide the fate of the world by siding with different tribes, saving or destroying the World Eaters, and finding a cure for the plague. Weaknesses. The game suffers from technical issues and bugs that affect the performance, graphics, sound, and gameplay. Some of the common problems include frame rate drops, glitches, crashes, clipping, pop-in, and poor optimization. The game has a repetitive and shallow quest design that consists of mostly fetching items, activating switches, solving simple puzzles, or clearing out enemies. The game also has a lot of filler content that does not add much to the story or gameplay. The game has a lackluster story and characters that are not engaging or memorable. The game also has a poorly written narration that is annoying and intrusive. The game does not have a strong sense of direction or purpose for the player. The game lacks polish and depth in many aspects, such as the UI, the inventory system, the crafting system, the dialogue system, the enemy AI, the difficulty balance, and the endgame content. Based on these points, I would give Biomutant a score of 6 out of 10 It is a game that has a lot of potential and charm but also a lot of flaws and shortcomings. It is a game that can be enjoyed by fans of open-world games who are looking for something different and creative, but also a game that can be frustrating and disappointing for those who expect more quality and substance. Weapons 3D modeling. Biomutant features a wide variety of weapons that the player can craft and customize using parts collected throughout the game. Each part has its own effect on the statistics and appearance of the end product. The weapons range from melee weapons like swords, hammers, and claws, to ranged weapons like pistols, rifles, and shotguns. The game also allows the player to combine different types of weapons, such as a sword with a gun handle, or a hammer with a shotgun barrel. The weapons are modeled using Unreal Engine 4, which is a powerful and versatile game engine that supports high-quality graphics and physics. Squared Cubed. Design and engine. Biomutant is the first game by the Swedish development studio Experiment 101, which was established in 2015 by former Avalanche Studios employees. After working on the Just Cause series for many years, the founders of the studio wanted to go back to the basics of video game development and create a game that is fun in a good way. Cubed Biomutant is inspired by various sources, such as Horizon Zero Dawn, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Borderlands, Devil May Cry, and Kung Fu Panda. The game aims to offer a unique and immersive experience that combines action, exploration, customization, and storytelling in a colorful and vibrant world filled with mutated animals. Squared Biomutant uses Unreal Engine 4 as its game engine, which enables the developers to create stunning visuals, realistic physics, dynamic lighting and shadows, and seamless transitions between different environments. Unreal Engine 4 also supports various platforms, such as Windows, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. Cubed to the power of 4. Character design analysis. Biomutant's character creation system offers a lot of choice when it comes to designing the player's character. The player can choose from 6 different breeds of mammalian warriors, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. The player can also adjust their genetic code, which affects their starting stats and physique. For example, a strength build or tank setup means the character is going to look extremely buff and stocky, while an agility build or ninja setup means the character is going to look more nimble and slender. The player can also choose from various fur types and colors, as well as fangs and other accessories. 10. Additionally, the player can choose from 5 different classes that define their initial appearance, weapons, abilities, and perks. The classes are Dead-Eye, Ranged Damage Prowess, Commando, Close Range Prowess, Psy-Freak, focuses on damaging with abilities, Saboteur, highest crit chance, and Sentinel, tanking prowess. Each class has its own unique set of perks that can be unlocked over time. For example, the Saboteur's perks make them more agile and able to dodge attacks, while the Psy-Freak's perks make them more powerful with their psychic abilities. Squared 3D environment, grass texture and FX. Biomutant's world is divided into several biomes that have different climates, landscapes, flora, fauna, and hazards. The biomes include lush forests, snowy mountains, dry deserts, toxic wastelands, and waterlogged archipelagos. Each biome has its own distinctive look and feel that reflects the state of the world after a natural disaster that polluted the Tree of Life, which is the source of life in the game. Squared Cube. The game uses Unreal Engine 4's advanced rendering techniques to create realistic and detailed grass textures and effects for each biome. The grass textures are based on high-resolution scans of real grass types that are then modified and optimized for performance and aesthetics. The grass effects include wind simulation, dynamic lighting and shadows, collision detection, and interaction with other objects and characters. The game also uses various particle systems to create other environmental effects such as dust storms, snowflakes, raindrops, fire sparks, smoke trails, and more. To the power of 4 to the power of 4.